Hey everyone, my name is Gabriel Meehan, and today I'll be presenting my computing innovation project on AI in hospitals. I created a website using Google Sites, and I'd like to walk you through it, what my innovation is, and how it works, and how it impacts our world. So basically, how I created my website is I built my website using Google Sites, which is a drag and drop tool that makes it easy to add like text, images, and links without having to code it, which is very different compared to HTML and CSS. Google Sites is much faster, and for me, it was a lot easier than if I were to have to code all of this. It's really good for beginners, actually. So, and with Google Sites, everything is saved online in my Google Drive, so I can edit it and access it anytime I need. Um, Most of the images I used were either from royalty free sites or screenshots I made myself, and I also created my own graph and Google Forms survey, which I sent out to friends and family, which helped me collect information, which I used for this project. So, my first page is just an intro to what the topic is. It answers the question, what is the purpose of this innovation? And the purpose is to diagnose, to use AI in hospitals to diagnose accuracy, speed, and speed up treatments and reduce the workload on doctors and nurses. For example, like AI can use like analysis, medical scans, and flag like serious conditions or like anything that might be going wrong, um, which is very important. So next, I'd like to move on to my impact page. Um, so this kind of explains like the benefit or harmful effect of the innovation, which I can like see the both being in effect with this. One of the big benefits of it is like it can like find diseases like early on, and it's a huge benefit to doctors if used properly. This means patients can get like treated sooner and have a better chance of getting healthy. But there is a like negative effect, you could say, that it can make mistakes. AI is not perfect right now, and some people aren't like comfortable relying on it to help them, and some people might worry that it could take jobs away from real doctors and nurses. And I provided a YouTube video that actually shows some of the benefits from it. It was from a hospital in Florida that uses AI to take care of patients, and it kind of goes over, it can scan their facial expressions and help the doctors recognize what they need and how they're feeling and all their vitals and everything without having to like um, have the stress of all that for themselves. Now I kind of want to explain like the impact and innovation this has had on society. Um, the AI in hospitals has helped a lot of people get fat. Has helped people get faster and more accurate healthcare. Um, and it's honestly been saving lives with like spotting like different issues that people may have, and it's helping doctors get tasks done really fast. And AI is honestly changing a lot how we think about our healthcare system and like the decisions we're making, like when we go into the doctors, and like everyone definitely has different opinions on it, and then they worry about like having a human doctor with like privacy and not just like AI, which can be like possibly hacked or something and like leak their information. So I pulled one graph that shows like the increase in market size, which demonstrates how like large this is growing and like how large they plan to like put money into it. And then on the right was my data from the survey I conducted, which is also below. Um, and you can read some of the questions from that and scroll through it. Um, and indicate one field other than computer science which just innovation has impacted. And for me, this was an easy question to answer. It's the medical field and healthcare, and um, it really is just like speeding up and helping our doctors and nurses if used properly. So I'd like to continue to the technical aspects of it. How so for how a user would interact with this, a doctor or nurse would use it for like medical machines or a big computer. Um, so, for example, they would like AI would give a suggestion for a diagnosis or treatment, or it can read X-rays and like highlight problems. Um, and the doctor overall is still going to make the final decision, but AI might help speed this process up for them. And for the next question, at least one big idea or abstraction, algorithm programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. And AI in hospital uses algorithms to do its job. But an algorithm, if you don't know, is like a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do. Um, so if a doctor were to enter the symptoms, the AI like follows this algorithm and it like scans through all these like possibilities and like medical records and like different patterns in people. And this would help them figure out what illness or something the patient might have or what can be used to treat it. And obviously, it's not fully accurate now, but it definitely really helps narrow things down. And then I have a little demographic on the side that shows like how the AI works and like gathering data and then like the machine learning like from different experiences. And this is my reference tab. Um, has the roles of like AI. Yeah, but I'd like to conclude and just I want to say that AI in hospitals is a growing innovation with a lot of like potential, I'd say. And it's already making healthcare like a lot faster and smarter. But it has a lot of challenges to overcome. But I think once we get there, it could really benefit people in the future. Thank you.